What if I told you that your family could literally step through a magic door and find yourselves inside Bluey's actual house, playing games with Bingo and meeting the Healer sisters face to face? Well, thousands of fanlists thought this was impossible. Camp has created a 5,000 square foot recreation of the Healer home, but detailed you'll think you are in Brisbane. But what happens behind that secret bookshelf will change how your family experiences Bluey forever. Dream becomes reality. For years, Bluey fans have watched episodes wondering what it would be like to actually play Keepy Uppy in the Healer living room or explore that incredible blanket fort we've seen Bluey and Bingo disappear into countless times. Parents have secretly wished they could experience the magic of childhood play that makes Bluey so special. While kids have dreamed of meeting their favorite Blue Healer sisters in person, that dream is now reality, and it's happening in the most unexpected way possible. Camp, the innovative family experience company that's been creating immersive adventures for children, has partnered with BBC Studios to bring us something unprecedented: the official Bluey Camp Experience, or Bluey 10 Camp, as they're calling it. This isn't just another themed attraction. This is a full recreation of the Healer family home where families can actually live inside a Bluey episode for an entire hour. Currently available in Chicago, Boston, Philadelphia, Houston, and Fifth Avenue, New York. This experience is selling out faster than tickets to see Taylor Swift. But what makes this so special that families are willing to pay premium prices and travel across states just to walk through a cartoon house? Behind the magic door. The magic begins the moment you step into a camp store, which might initially disappoint you. These stores look like regular toy shops with colorful displays and merchandise, nothing particularly magical about browsing Bluey. Toys you can buy anywhere else, but here's where Camp shows their genius. They've hidden the real experience behind what they call the magic door. Picture this: you're standing in what appears to be an ordinary retail space when suddenly a camp counselor approaches a bookshelf, presses something hidden, and the entire wall swings open like a secret speakeasy entrance. This isn't just theatrics, it's the perfect way to transport families from the everyday world into the magical universe of Bluey. The psychological impact of this transition cannot be overstated. Children go from looking at toys of their favorite characters to suddenly being told they're about to enter those characters' actual homes. The anticipation builds as counselors explain that Bluey and Bingo are playing hide-and-seek somewhere in the house, and everyone, adults included, becomes part of the game inside the Healer home. Once you step through that magic door, you enter a meticulously crafted 5,000 square foot recreation of the Healer family's Queensland home that will take your breath away. The attention to detail is extraordinary. We're talking about everything from the kitchen cabinets that actually open to reveal hidden surprises, to the watermelon carpet in Bluey and Bingo's bedroom, to the exact couch where Bandit pretends to be a doctor or plays charades. The kitchen and dining room area immediately grab your attention with its authentic Australian home feel. Camp counselors serve pavlova while families explore every cabinet, drawer, and corner. The living room features the iconic blue couch where you can actually sit and turn on the TV, just like you've seen in countless episodes. The playroom centers around that familiar Kiwi rug where counselors lead games of Keepy Uppy that get surprisingly competitive. But the real magic happens in Bluey and Bingo's bedroom, complete with glowy stars on the walls and that distinctive watermelon carpet. Here, counselors conduct story time with puppets while Unicorns, true to character, unsuccessfully tries to ruin everything. It's these authentic touches that separate this experience from typical theme park attractions. The incredible blanket fort next to the bedroom deserves special mention. This isn't just a few sheets thrown over chairs. It's an architectural marvel with multiple levels, hidden details including a fancy restaurant setup, and even a selfie opportunity with the Hammerbar gnomes Jeremy and Gerald. For many visitors, this fort becomes the highlight of the entire experience. Games that bring episodes to life. What transforms this from a static museum to a living Bluey episode are the games and activities that happen throughout the house. These aren't random activities. They're carefully chosen experiences directly from beloved episodes that allow families to participate in the same imaginative play that makes the show so special. Magic asparagus becomes a group activity where families wave imaginary asparagus, stalks and make silly faces. Keepy-uppy turns into a surprisingly intense competition between parents and children. The Granny's game has entire groups of adults and kids dressing up like Granny Rita and searching for cans of beans throughout the house. The genius of these activities is that they work for every age group. Toddlers love simply exploring at their own pace, discovering hidden details in every room. Elementary school kids dive headfirst into the counselor-led games, while teenagers, initially dragged along by their parents, find themselves genuinely enjoying the experience once they stop worrying about looking silly. Parents consistently report that watching their children's faces light up during these games makes every penny of the ticket price worthwhile. There's something magical about seeing your child experience the same joy and wonder that Bluey and Bingo have in every episode. Before we continue, make sure to hit that subscribe button, or Bandit will make you play a game where the only rule is that there are no rules. Meeting the Healer Sisters. The experience culminates in what might be the most emotionally overwhelming moment for both children and adults, meeting life-size Bluey and Bingo in their backyard. For children who have only seen these characters on screens or as small toys, encountering human-sized versions can be initially shocking but ultimately thrilling. The meet and greet happens in a recreation of the Healer family's backyard, complete with the garden shed and Jeremy and Tony's garden gnome ring toss that many visitors wish they could purchase. The attention to detail extends even here, with every element designed to make families feel like they've stepped into the animated world. While waiting in line for photos, families can explore the backyard space and participate in additional activities. The counselors manage the experience expertly, ensuring that even shy children feel comfortable approaching the characters while maintaining the magic for everyone involved. Age-appropriate magic. One of the most impressive aspects of Bluey Camp is its ability to effectively cater to different age groups simultaneously. Camp has clearly studied its audience and designed experiences that work whether you're bringing a toddler who just discovered Bluey or a teenager who's been watching since childhood. For toddlers around 2 to 3 years old, the experience focuses on exploration and discovery. These youngest visitors often prefer wandering through the spaces at their own pace, climbing through forts, and touching everything they can reach. The counselors understand this and never force participation in group activities. Children aged 4 to 7 represent the sweet spot for this experience. They're old enough to understand and participate in all the games while still young enough to fully embrace the magic without self-consciousness. This age group typically gets the most out of counselor-led activities and shows the most genuine excitement about meeting Bluey and Bingo. Elementary school kids age 7 to 10 bring a different energy to the experience. They often become competitive during games like Keepy-uppy while still maintaining enough imagination to fully invest in the pretend play elements. Many parents report that children in this age range talk about the experience for weeks afterward. Teenagers present a unique challenge that camp handles brilliantly. Most teens attend with younger siblings and initially approach the experience with skepticism. However, the detailed environment and authentic recreation of beloved spaces from the show often win them over. Many teens end up appreciating the craftsmanship and attention to detail while getting genuinely caught up in the family bonding aspects. Business behind the magic. Understanding the business model behind Bluey Camp helps explain why this experience feels so authentic and well-produced. Camp operates on a rotating theme system, changing its immersive experiences every 3 to 4 months based on popularity and licensing agreements. Previous themes have included Disney's Encanto, Trolls, and The Little Mermaid, but Bluey has proven so popular that it's been extended to multiple locations. The pricing structure reflects the premium nature of the experience. Tickets typically cost $38 per person over age 2 on weekdays days with higher prices for weekends and holidays. While this might seem expensive for an hour-long experience, it's significantly less than a day at Disney parks while delivering a comparable emotional impact for families. The partnership between Camp and Disney runs deep. Camp was part of Disney's 2021 Accelerator program, which explains the high production values and attention to detail. Tickets consistently sell out, particularly on weekends and during school holidays, making advanced online booking essential. The limited capacity ensures that the experience never feels overcrowded, though it does mean that families need to plan ahead to secure their preferred time slots. Future expansion. Camp's rotating model means that Bluey X Camp will eventually travel to other locations nationwide, giving more families access to the experience. However, the current popularity suggests that Bluey might receive extended runs or return engagements in major markets. The success of this experience demonstrates the appetite for high-quality, immersive family entertainment that goes beyond traditional theme park attractions. As streaming content becomes increasingly central to children's entertainment, experiences like Bluey X Camp represent the future of bringing beloved characters and worlds into physical reality. Have you visited Bluey X Camp, or are you planning a trip? Share your experiences and questions in the comments below, and don't forget to check out our other Bluey content to keep the magic going at home.